Whoa, now everybody, it is your boy Lambo Drew, and you are now tuned in to another edition of the Leverage Show. Y'all already know what time it is, man. I am excited about today, man, about tonight. We're definitely going to get on quite a few things. Y'all know we just got back from Raleigh, North Carolina, right? Raleigh, North Carolina, with my guy, Big Anthony Deloach. Me and my lovely wife, man, was there enjoying ourselves in the South. Put some South in your mouth, baby. That's where we was. The hospitality, we truly want to thank each and every single person, man, for the hospitality. We do think that it was an amazing, the love that was shown. Shout out, man, to Mr. and Mrs. Anthony Deloach for that amazing event. Shout out to the amazing people who showed up. Everybody we got a chance to see and watch and then talk to while we were there. I mean, we got a chance to meet some amazing people. But really to enjoy some amazing time down there. Not just that, that e-estate, which is real estate in a tokenization where you can earn as low as 6% a month and as much as 20% a month, is taking realtors and people by storm. You guys do not want to miss that. And I know you guys got a chance last week to take a look at that presentation that my guy Anthony Deloach came on the show Thursday night last week and presented an amazing job. Shout out and everything, man, to him, his presentation, everything that he did in explaining how e-estate is working. And they actually physically purchased over 9 properties right now that you can physically stay in, unlike some other stuff that is out there that you can't physically stay in. But they are definitely doing some amazing things. Shout out to them. And people are really jumping on board, and you can get in as low as $10. So I just think that that's an amazing gesture that someone could get in as low as $10. And me and my wife, we got a chance to sit next to this sweet, wonderful lady who was next to us at the conference. Bless her heart, because we got a chance. We wanted to be there. We didn't want to sit up front, with everybody. We wanted to kind of sit amongst the people, and we sat towards the back. And this sweet lady got a chance to put $117 into her e-estate account, and she got a chance to earn some e-estate, right? Shout out to her. And then she reached over and she asked me, she said, well, Lambo, how much do you have into this? And I said, well, that same $10,000 property he has right there, that's what I have right now. And she looked over and she says, okay, well, I guess we're going to follow the leader on this one. And she wants to get that $10,000 property. So I do think what an amazing time, man. That $10,000 property, I think, earns up to about $1,700 to $1,800 a month off of a $10,000 investment that I truly think that it's remarkable. So shout out to Anthony Deloach and his wonderful wife, man, Sharita. I can't say no more great things about them. Their family, the hospitality, man, was just amazing down in North Kakalaki this entire weekend. And then, we got a chance to meet some people, man, who definitely are now fans of the Leverage Show or have heard about the Leverage Show due to this network and what we've been doing. And shout out to Roger, Ken, and everybody, man. If I miss your name, you already know who you are. And even that amazing, we had some councilwomen, a councilwoman who was down there, a senator who was down there. So shout out to you as well. Just an amazing spirit, man, as well. Lambo, while we were there, we got a chance to always be a blessing, man, to people. I got a chance to talk about a few products that were definitely in their neck of the woods. So I do think that was an amazing time to really even hear about that. But the event that is going to be happening in January. You guys do not want to miss that event. In January the 31st, they're going to be in Miami for the E-Estate event. Lambo will be there. Ken Haney will be there. Shout out to Anthony DeLoach is doing that. And all of the other amazing people who are going to be there. You are not going to want to miss that one. I know I was on the presentation last night. We were flying in all yesterday back from DC after meeting with two amazing friends, Larry and T. Shout out for them, which we got a chance to do dinner in DC and spend a little time, man, on Sunday night with them as well. So that was just an amazing time. I got a chance to laugh, joke, go to Joe's Crab Shack. If you guys don't know, Joe's Seafood Steak and Bar, which is truly a Stapleton, man. The Stone Crab Joe's. I do think, man, that you got to go there. I know they have one in Miami as well as in DC, and they got one in a few other places. But that Stone Crab Joe's, man, is amazing. You got to go there. But we had an amazing time with them as well, and we want to thank them for their hospitality. But we got a chance to go over to Prime Grill as well. If you're in the DMV area, I suggest each and every single one of y'all, or even if you get a chance to travel through, we've seen it on TikTok. It was a TikTok big, blow up, or it went viral on TikTok, called the Prime Grill, which they got these Saya, S-U-Y-A wrap, Saya wraps, which is a grilled wrap. It's grilled beef in there with all these onions and all of this good stuff. I mean, it's amazing. And the sauce that goes on top is amazing. So we're eating because we're saying, man, this is grilled beef. We're thinking this is grilled steak, what everybody's saying. And, Lambo is a food connoisseur. So the moment that I tasted that particular soya wrap, it's spelled, and I got to see if I can pull it up for you guys, man. Let me see if I can pull this up, because this was an amazing thing that we got a chance. And I know that they do it overseas as well, but I want to put the one that we got a chance to put and taste, so you guys can go ahead and see where this was at. Let's see if they got some pictures. They better have some pictures. They don't got no pictures, boy. We're going to be in trouble around here. All right, so none of that is it. Okay, that is the wrap, but that's not the one that we had. I want to get the one that we had. They got everything else but the wrap that we got, and I'm looking through all of these pictures. I may just have to go through our pictures that we had and leave it as that, because that thing is what, here we go. That thing is what went viral. Here we go. This is it. I'm going to put it on here so you guys can see it. Boy, I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. This one right here is what we going to see. Here we go. We didn't share it, right? I want y'all to take a look at this, right? This is what it is. We went from Prime Grill and got this wrap right here, right? All right, which we do think that this wrap was phenomenal. Shout out to them for that, man. But the one thing about it is, it was more, and it's at the Prime Grill, right? It was more beef than anything with this, right? And I want to tell people about this, right? Because this beef, when you look at it, you're thinking that this is steak, right? And a lot of people were thinking, hey, this is steak, right, with this. Well, believe it or not, that is beef brisket that is grilled to perfection. Shout out to them. I was blown away the moment I ate down. Now, it's a little bit spicy too, but it was beef brisket that was inside that was, grilled to the perfection with that beef brisket. And I didn't know what more to say about seeing that beef brisket and then tasting that beef brisket and saying, oh my God, we really have to go on ahead, man, and get this. And I literally, we got out there and traveled from downtown DC all the way almost 15 minutes from Baltimore to almost the inner harbor of Baltimore. Straight up. I mean, that's something, to the Prime Grill in a little strip mall. So don't y'all be tripping when y'all see it. Y'all see these strip mall behind a 7-Eleven, and this place is cranking out. And they had people coming in buying all of this stuff, man, right behind us as well. That was already in there eating and buying this behind us, the Sawyer Wrap, SUYA, the Sawyer Wraps. And I'm telling you what, that was literally beef brisket that was in there. Phenomenal. If anybody and everything, man, who tries it, let me know. If you're down in that DMV area, please, please, please keep me posted, man, because that will be something that will definitely help bless your life, man, with this Sawyer Wrap. So I just wanted to go ahead and get that to y'all, man. Show that to y'all of how it looks before we kind of go and get into some things. So let's get into the chats, man, real quick. I really want to go ahead and get talking with y'all, man. I miss y'all. And we got to make sure that we make all of these count, besides today, but the next two count for a reason. Thursday and Tuesday as well. This Thursday and next Tuesday as well. And I'll tell you guys why we need to make it count, because Lambo is excited, man, for the talk with y'all. But I'm also in everything, man, really want to go on ahead and make sure that we are doing what we do best. Shout out to Ken Haney. I see you got that #1 top spot. Do what you do, Lambo, man. No, thank you, Ken. Ken gave me today, which I posted on my story, an amazing scripture reference book that I really thank God for it. It was already home waiting on us when we flew back in yesterday night. We got in and literally I thank God for Ken, man. We had that waiting for us. So super excited, man, to kind of really get into that. He said, hello, Mr. Johnson and the Leverage Show family. Appreciate you, Ken, for the win, man. We're definitely looking forward to connecting with my guy, man, next week, man, as well. So gonna be exciting time in Ohio, man. I can't wait for that. What's up, Leverage Show fam? Shout out to my cuz, man, being in the building, man. I appreciate you, man. Getting that spot, man, right underneath. He say, what's up, Leverage Show, man? It's your world, cuz Ken is on that top spot. Yes, he definitely is. Shout out to Ken, man, doing this thing and sneaking in there. Make sure y'all turn y'all bells and notifications on while you guys are definitely in there, so you guys can catch when all the shows are live. You guys are definitely not going to want to miss next Tuesday night, which that'll be a special one with me, Ken Haney, and my guy Scott, man, the wealth advisor, wealth planner, a real registered wealth advisor and wealth planner who's managing already millions in his portfolio with other clients. And we're going to do a sit down in Ohio. You guys are not going to want to miss that, man, next Thursday night. I do think that is going to be an amazing time. So shout out to each and every single one of y'all and everything for that. Miss Taylor is in the building. Shout out to Miss Ingram. Got a chance to speak to her and a lovely sister today. Thank you, Miss Ingram, for doing what you do best, like for real, and really showing some love, man, to each and every single one of us. I could not be so much more proud of the way things are going. And it's all about being connected, right? And I tell this to people. It's all connected. Like, who are you connected to? Your connections make your directions. Somebody need to hear me say that. Your connections make your directions, right? They literally detour your directions. They conform your direction. So some directions that you want to go is based off of the connections that you nurture and grow today. So make sure you guys take care of who you're connected with and making sure that you're tapped in line, because I'm telling you what, I'm just excited to be here, Hello, Ken. Hello, Errol. Congratulations, Ken, man. I love Miss Ingram, man. Truly appreciate, man. She's showing love and everything, man, on here. Money, hello. Shout out to you, Money, man. Really appreciate you. Thank you for being in the building, Money, man. Hello, Leverage Show fam. Hope everyone is having an amazing evening. Miss Janaea Scott, man, I literally want to say this to you, Miss J. I really want to thank God for you. Some people, man, in your life, man, that are near and dear to you, man, and let you know, man, that you're in our prayers, man. Let you know that we're here for everything. God is faithful for it all. And some people need to know this and everything, man. God has the final say so with everything. Somebody needs to hear what I'm telling you and everything, man. When I say this out loud and I can declare this, no matter everything, what everything look like, God has the final say so. You hear what I'm telling you? And so I'm thankful to know that God is the God who looks up high and looks down low and everything, man. But he literally has the final say so on everything that we do in life, man. And I'm so thankful to know that, man. And just to let you know that we're here, man, with family. We love you. We thank God for you, man. And let you know, man, that we rocking with you, man. For real, man. And just know that's genuine. And that's what we're going to continue to keep doing and everything, man, out here. So thank you for being on here, man, Miss Janaea, man, for everything. And really, man, we really appreciate you and everything, man, in life. So when you guys get down on your knees, man, just say some prayers and everything, man, for the amazing Scott family, man. And thank God for what God is doing in their lives, man, as well. Appreciate you, Miss J. For real. It's heartfelt, and that's what we're going to do. We ain't going to cut no corners around here. We're going to continue to keep doing what we do best. So love you, girl. Danny Piper is in the building. Shout out to your pipe up with the Danny Piper, man. Good to see you tonight, Danny. I can't wait to meet Danny as well. He will be at the March event, March 6th, 7th, and 8th down in Florida. So you guys want to go on ahead and I'm telling y'all, that event, the 6, 7, and 8 down in Florida is going to be an amazing event and stuff like that, man. I'm telling y'all this right now. It's going to be an amazing time. And I just really want you guys to know that, man. Danny Piper will be, and shout out to Ken Haney, for real. Shout out to Ken Haney. He will be on the speaking program for that event. Listen, I'm telling y'all this right now. This event, and someone needs to hear this, right? When I say this event for us is going to be an event that you are not going to want to miss, right? You are not going to want to miss. And I just know for a fact you want to put this event on your list. We're going to have some major leaders in their entire programs down there. This event will sell out. This won't be a event. We will have it will be over 100 people selling out. We're definitely the event for the black and white tie event. That's going to be literally, so it's going to be amazing. I'm not going to talk to you more. I'll talk to you more about that. But we were literally going back and forth, me and my wife. Shout out to me having the awesome wife, and I'll get to her in just a minute. Today, and we were going back and forth yesterday, even on the plane, on some things. Can't wait to start meeting forward with some teams and making sure that we're booking everything for these events and that it's be a nice, smooth event for you guys to enjoy, you guys to embrace, but you guys to connect and really be able to take a full advantage of some amazing people that's going to be in the room and basic connections. Remember, your connections and everything, man, they deter your corrections, your directions. So if you literally are trying to make some directions in life and pivot, you want to be able to go ahead and know for a fact, right, that these directions, right, of your connections or allowing yourself to get yourself into places, but also take full advice. Some of these people are trainers. That's what they do. They are some prolific speakers. We're not just bringing anybody to you. We're bringing people who are training, and they do this for a living with nice size organizations who are really doing some amazing things. So I'm excited, and just some amazing people who are going to be there. You guys already know who's going to be our MC of the event. That will be no other than Ken Haney, right? That's the Leverage Show, Ken Haney. I mean, unless Ken Haney turns around and I don't know, just falls out of the sky somewhere and he's somewhere on a parachute or a plane heading towards, Paris or Italy or something like that. Ken Haney will be the MC for that event in March 6, 7, and 8. So you guys do not want to miss that. He will also be leading the event January the 31st in the Gulf section for Anthony DeLoach. And I'm pretty sure that they're doing that the day before. They're already putting something together. I know unanimously on the Zoom call last night, with shout out to Anthony, shout out to Coach Rashid, and shout out to Daryl. Shout out to you guys. They were literally on there speaking on Lambo as well as Kennard Haney actually leading that event for E-Estate January the 31st. With almost about 100 people on that Zoom call last night. So shout out to each and every single one of y'all for really being able to say, man, hey, we're going to be moving forward, Lambo. We can't wait to see you, but we can't wait to see our other leaders who are going to be there in January the 31st for that amazing ESA event. Vaughn, Unlimited Freedom, he's going to be at that event. And if I'm not mistaken, one of the other top guys from E-Estate will be there as well. So you guys are going to meet Unlimited Freedom. You guys are going to meet Anthony DeLoach. You guys are going to meet Coach Rashid. You guys are going to meet Daryl. You guys are definitely going to meet some amazing other E-Estate leaders. But then you're meeting Lambo, you're meeting Ken Haney, you're meeting a lot of the rest of us, man, who are actually coming in the Leverage Show family. You guys are invited to come. The tickets are only $55 right now for pre-sale. So make sure that if you guys want to come, it's only $55 for that event, because the event is that Saturday, right? That's what they're doing it for, that Saturday. But we're going to do some amazing things with my guy Anthony DeLoach, as well as that amazing E-Estate team. And shout out to Brandon Stevenson and all the rest of them for making this amazing platform what it is, and watching the growth of it from some amazing leaders like Vaughn, Anthony DeLoach, Coach Rashid, and some other amazing people, man, who are definitely connected. You guys do not want to go ahead and miss that. But I do think I see the amazing opportunity of what it is. And purchasing the real estate that is purchasing, you're able to actually earn off of purchase real estate in a crowdfunding sense of real estate. I just think that is phenomenal when it's tokenized, meaning that it's literally going from a real asset to a digital currency asset to actually afford you to be able to make money consistently, right? In a place where you're able to say, hey, Lambo, I can make money passively, right? Hands free, which I know, other people, man, put out that they were making money. I know they put out an announcement today in a group that they were making money passively, hands free. But I think that may be only about 20 to 30% of the people that's involved with that particular program over there and everything, man. So really praying for everybody, man, who's definitely involved with that one. And hopefully everybody will begin to get compensated the right way, even though I know that they're trying to roll out a blueprint plan for next year, whatever the case this may be. So make sure you guys and everything, man, are sticking with something that's solid, something you can see, something that's visible, something that's verifiable. I remember when my little bro, shout out to Jay Boogie, he sits back up in here, man, and he was looking into some details that was concerning, one of these investments. And he came back and he said, big bro, I gotta let you know, I called about this particular investment that they said that was part of underneath mine. And I found out it was not underneath mine, and the people didn't know of any person or any corporation. And was actually sending over their information that they actually owned it outright, and there was nothing else around in that vicinity that they stated that he had actually owned property, but was literally in on, I hate to say it, but a one big Ponzi scheme. So you guys be careful out there when you're actually finding out or getting into some investments, right? And we're talking about this tonight about adding to your portfolio. Make sure you do your due diligence on these projects, right? Because some of these projects literally only have a short window because they're literally in it. And it's sad to say, me and Anthony, shout out to Big Anthony DeLoach, the general. I mean, we was talking this weekend about that same particular project. He actually had some of his, unfortunate wonderful supporters who decided to get in it. And then the next minute, none of them had ever received any compensation out of that. And I really hope the best, man, for so many people who's involved, because you get yourself so high up that ladder to where you don't see anything resolved out of that. And then people and everything, man, are looking at you like, hey, Lambo, what are we going to do to make sure that we are receiving consistent payouts? Well, the transparency of these projects, right? And me and Anthony was talking about that this weekend, that you can go meet or say the CEO. There was a gentleman, Lambo doesn't bite my tongue, especially when we're on the Leverage Show, named Eric from Mean Games, turned around and ran probably one of the biggest Ponzi schemes earlier this year, which he decided and everything, man, that he would go ahead and promote this to so many people. And then so many people decided to jump in because of the credibility of what he did in past performance, which we uncovered so much wrong negativity that was in past performance. So make sure you guys are really looking into what you guys are parking your assets into, because if it definitely doesn't have the credibility behind it, make sure that you're saying, you know what, I'm not going to do that because this is not panning out the way that I would think that this would be panning out to. So make sure you guys are definitely doing that, keeping yourself and everything, man, face forward, on things in life, and thankful that you're thinking that you're right with the right company, but make sure that you're doing your due diligence, please. That's all Lambo just says. Do your due diligence. Let me know that you did a couple of Google and all of this stuff, that you can do this stuff now. And, shout out to this, I don't want to say a shout out to, but calling out this guy, Eric. He literally had a track record as long as Ed Zimbardi, and you guys already know who Ed Zimbardi was from Crypto Program, as well as AMSIS. And I hate to say it, we look at the track record and it just didn't go ahead and add up, right? And so make sure you guys are definitely getting into something that's really actually working out here like it's supposed to. Shout out to my guy, BOJ. When I was away, I know one program that people have been excited about has been, and for a minute now, has been MoveQuest, right? MoveQuest has still been paying out. And for those and everything, man, if you are part of the MoveQuest tribe, right, and we're talking about adding to your portfolio, and if you're working out, walking, I know Anthony DeLoach and a few other people, man, were actually part of MoveQuest as well. That has been a solid project that has truly been paying out as well. I remember when MoveQuest moved so fast, we were in New York last year. And when we were in New York last year, I remember MoveQuest had got pumped up so much. And then investors who invested tried to begin to start pulling money out, and they did pull money out, which literally started tanking the devaluation of that. So, and it's just like any other thing, right? When you guys seen the thumbnail for this, which is me stating of NVIDIA going to a $5 trillion company, it's in the same breath that when that was reported just a couple of weeks ago, look what happened just within the last 3 days in the S&P stock market. And people may not understand this, but in the last 2 to 3 days in an S&P stock market and everything else that we're seeing, we have lost a total of $2 trillion in the last 3 days. Someone needs to hear about this. Like, so when we're talking about adding to your portfolio and we're understanding where stocks are going up, if investments are going up, where do we actually fit at, right? We are always going to buy in the red, right? For some people need to understand this. Like when I'm looking at companies and you're saying, well, Lambo, we're looking at NVIDIA, we're looking at where it's at, we're looking at the stock market, we're seeing all of this. What do we start doing with our money? I'm going to tell you, keep investing, because just as fast as it goes down, $2 trillion is nothing in this market. You will make trillions of dollars more back up in the opposite direction, right? And I know a lot of people and everything, man, have been asking themselves like, Lambo, okay, I'm actually trying to figure out how do I start parking some money. It's time for you to start to have a conversation with real, registered, regulated financial advisors, right? It's time to start having a conversation. When you're having this with real, registered financial advisors, find out someone who is handling portfolios, like my guy, Scott G, who's going to be on the Leverage Show next Tuesday night. We'll be able to go over portfolios and why things are moving in the direction that they're moving, right? And what we need to do to be in position to capitalize on some of these amazing opportunities, right? Remember, the opportunity of a lifetime only lasts the lifetime of the opportunity. Shout out to you, Damian Burris, my guy, for actually stating that. So we have to be conscious on what we're actually parking our money into, right? We have to understand that mutual funds at one time and even bonds at one time were some of the greatest things that we can actually park our money into. Now we fast forward and we're seeing that we're not able to go on ahead and hang our hats just on bonds, mutual funds, and even certain ETFs, which I love ETFs. ETFs has been some amazing, amazing projects. So make sure you guys are definitely parking into that. One of the gentlemen who I have been blessed to know who has been giving out sound evaluations when it comes to stock markets, when it comes to market projections. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but I'm just telling you about my journey and some amazing people, man, that I'm connected to, has been Chris Sain, S-A-I-N, Chris Sain. If you are not following Chris Sain, I need you to. Like, for real, for real. Like, I need you to say, Lambo, I don't know what it is, but I'm going to go ahead and you're right. I'm going to give you and everything, man, somebody that can really show you who it is. And this is Chris Sain right here, right? For some people and everything, man, who's probably asking like who this is. And Lambo, man, I would love to go on ahead, man, and see, man, who this is. This is him right here. Chris Sain is one of the top coaches who is out here, right? And I'm telling you this right now. Lambo's only going to give you guys some amazing, amazing advice. Not only in everything, man, that what he has done, he has built a huge multi-million-dollar portfolio, right? But also the financial advice that he is giving has been top tier. He has a 100K challenge, right? That I would suggest anyone under the sound of my voice take that challenge. And some of y'all are probably saying, well, Lambo, you know what? I've listened to a lot of people in all of this. Trust me, they don't bear the fruits like this man does. I watched and listened to this man, and not just that, Chris Sane is actually a God-fearing man of God who challenges you to have your relationship with God. Make sure your relationship with God is intact, right? You cannot move forward or think that you're going to get to any next level until you propelled yourself and postured yourself to having that one-on-one relationship with God. I don't care what you do. I don't care who you are. You think that most people think that what we do just jumps up out of the sky. It doesn't. What it does is our posture towards God. God gives us in wisdom, knowledge, information, clarity, and then we begin to start moving forward with based off of the instructions he's giving us, right? I want you just to remember this, hands down, is a man who you will thank me later if you begin to start following and posturing some of your investments off of the strategies that he's helped thousands out here with, okay? So I'm just trying to go ahead and make sure that people are understanding the volume, right? If you haven't been on the level where I tell people that you're making millions or you're making and everything, man, or you've made billions or made millions, why are you taking advice from somebody and everything, man, who literally is just trying to figure out how they're going to pay their bills next week? The only advice that you can offer me may be consultation advice between relationships or between little things that you can do. That's what's inside of the arena that may involve some physical or spiritual things. But as far as financial advice, I'm going to go ahead and seek financial counsel or wise financial counsel like I would seek out at my guy, Scott G, who you guys are going to see next Tuesday night, who's coming to the Leverage Show, right? Special broadcast in Ohio with me, him, and Ken Haney. So you guys do not want to miss that. And I think that would be, so you guys want to make sure it may be a special time too, next Tuesday. So make sure it may be earlier so you guys can jump in. And I'm thinking it may be 2 hours earlier. We may be going at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. So maybe 2 to 3 hours earlier than what we set it for. So it may be 2 to 3 hours earlier. So be available for that special time next week, next Tuesday night, when we sit down live in the studio with my guy, man, Scott G, as well as Ken Haney. You do not want to miss that sit down. And we talk about some things, even financial advice from a real financial advisor, credited, right? So I just want to go ahead and just kind of bring this up to you guys. Yeah, you guys can go ahead and go to chrissane.com, check out some things. His coaching program is the best. Speaking is the best. We might have him at one of our events. I'm going to tell you all this right now, right? And you guys can go on ahead, man, and kind of look through some things and see what's going on. And I'm trying to tell you all this right now. On YouTube, he has almost 1 million subscribers. I know IG's got over 100K, 200,000 subscribers on Facebook, as well as I love it and stuff like that at X, 35,000. You guys want to do that? Join your Discord, join some amazing things, but you guys want to go ahead and do this. Again, 100K challenge. Think about it. This truly is an amazing thing. And he didn't put me up to this to say, hey, Lambo, talk to your community about me. It just was just like, nah, I'm trying to tell you of who Lambo has learned a lot of amazing information that you can currently use now that will help change your life. All right. Shout out to you, Chris Sane. So I appreciate everything and everything you're doing. Go to chrissane.com. You guys will thank me later for that information. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of that. All right. Going through with the comments more. Mr. Ken, Errol, Miss Ingram, Sister Renata, and Money. Shout out to you, sis. Thank you for doing what you're doing best. Keep doing what you do. Let's keep going. Jay Weezy, what's good, man? Hello, Leverage family, man. Shout out to Mr. Miami being in the building, which I love, man, to see him, man, doing what he does best, man, out here. Danny Piper said, Ken, Easy Money Haney in the building. Yes, he is, man. He's showing some love, man, to Ken for the win. Let's go. Ms. Ingram showing love to Janaea in the building. Let's go. You already know. Cuz showing love, man, to everybody. Taylor Money, Janaea, Ms. Johnson, Danny, James, welcome. Let's go. Ms. Janaea say, hey, James, boo. Let's go. Let's go. You know, let's make this thing happen, baby. Lambo. Shout out Didi Chicken Cash Shack. Lambo, Renata, Leverage Show, Blessings, fam. Oh, man. We will see y'all tomorrow, you know. But it's official and stuff like that, man. You know. We gonna make this thing happen for real, man. So let's run it all the way up, man. I love them, man. Make sure you guys are going, like, subscribing, and following Didi's Chick and Cat Shack. Man, truly an amazing couple, but it's amazing family. Not just a couple, an amazing family that's doing some amazing things. Shout out to y'all if y'all want to see Didi's Chick and Cat Shack, man, down there at the event. Down in Miami. I would love to see them in March 6, 7, and 8 at the event. Y'all got to come from West Coast to East Coast now. So y'all got to come show us some love at the event. We would love to see y'all. Ms. Ingram showing love to Mrs. Johnson. Let's go. My wonderful wife is in the building. Shout out to her real quick. I literally have to give her shout out next Friday. So Thanksgiving is next Thursday. So we only have 2 episodes left, right? We have the episodes we have after the day. We have Thursday and Tuesday night. Of course, everybody knows we're going to be off next Thursday for Thanksgiving. After that, me and Mrs. Johnson, we're going to be celebrating our 20th anniversary on the 28th. So I'm really ecstatic for her next week, man, and just want to just enjoy some alone time, man, with her while we'll definitely be out there with some family and stuff like that, but we're going to break away just a little bit. And I'm so excited. So today, my wife tells me after we get from one of our appointments and we go see the doc earlier, she said, well, baby, you got to come on with me, right? And I lie not to you, man. I'm sitting in there and I'm laughing because I'm like, where the heck is she taking? Where the heck are we going? So we get to Cherry Creek Mall, which is a mall out here, affluential mall out here. And I remember I had made a bet with her about something over the weekend if something was to happen, and I knew I was going to be right about it. And she's laughed. So she thought, you know, I'm like, she lost that bet. And the next minute, you know, thinking we're walking in this mall. And once I seen the store that she went in, I said, oh, Lord, here we go. I'm getting ready to go ahead and, you know, lose some things, man, because I got to go ahead and pay up on my end of the bargain. So she walks in a Louis Vuitton store, and I'm lying not to you, my heart already starts pumping and racing because I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, this one walking in this Louis Vuitton store, she's trying to go get this Louis Vuitton bag right now. And we get in that store, and I lie not to you. She walks over there, tells the gentleman and everything, man, she asked something, and walk over there, and it's nothing but these bags that they're bringing out of these boxes. And sure enough, she looks at me and say, open them up, and literally she bought me nothing but from Louis Vuitton shoes to shirts to hats and all of this stuff. And I look over at her and I say, you got me good. You say, happy anniversary, baby. Now, I really want to thank Miss Wonderful Renata, you know, for surprising husband. I mean, that literally, man, I'm in there. You should have seen the guy because we're joking while I'm coming in there and stuff like that. I'm like, I know this is getting ready to be an expensive trip. Walking in this Louis Vuitton store, and anytime you walk in Louis and everything, man, he makes sure he gonna bring out the dollars. I don't know too many people walking in Louis, you ain't bringing out no dollars. So you know what you bring it in. And I'm already thinking, I'm like, well, man, my wife's she's got enough Louis I don't know what more she want. And I say, but it's never enough Louis for ladies. So let me go ahead and say that. Louis and Amazon. Ladies love Louis and Amazon. Amazon, y'all will order off of everything, you know. And so I get in there, man, and I'm telling you what, I see my president and I shake my head. And I remember and everything, man. I said, I'm so thankful that my wife even just decided to say, no, baby, I just wanted to really bless you with your gift. Not knowing that everyone knows, and there's a few people knowing the gift that I already have for my wife coming up. And I'm looking at her and she says, baby, this is 20 years. And at that moment, I said, God, I thank you for every valley, every mountain, every dry place, and every river, every up, every down, every in, every out. I thank you, Lord, because these moments right here is to show you that you are faithful. If somebody, man, may be out there, man, you're probably saying to yourself, man, God, is God faithful in my life? And I'm here to tell you he is. He's more faithful in your life in every moment of your life. When moments you don't think he's near or dear to you, that's when he's most dear to you. That's when he's most nearer to you. When moments you think that no one's there and you have no other shoulder to lean on, he is there. And he is not only showing himself there, but he's going to show himself strong in your life. I'm praying, man, that some of your days ahead of you is some of the best days of your life you've ever experienced, you've ever witnessed, you've ever come across, you've ever stepped into. I'm praying that the greatest things in your life, that God will expose that thing and show you that he has not forgotten about your prayers and that he has not forgotten about your desires or just your wants. Sometimes you may just say, God, I want this, but I really don't need it. I pray that God brings you into a place where he just gives you some things you would like to have. I'm speaking that you're going to have a like to have blessing. Like, God, I would like to have a new business. I would like to have additional income. I would like to have more clients. I would like to have another bank account. I would like to have a new vehicle. I would like to have a home. I would like to have X, Y, and Z. And you fill in the blank. I pray that God brings you into a season where he begins to bless you with your I would like to have. Not nothing that I need. He's the God of always providing your needs. Even if he provides for the sparrows and the birds and the fowls in the air, who is he not to provide for you? That is scripture. So that I pray that he brings you into a season, and especially this season of I would like to have, or I wonder if. And I pray that he just blows your mind with the I wonder if. I pray that hidden surprises be your portion in this next season of your life, that every time you walk around and you look up, man, he's just doing, if it's something small, the smallest thing, like God, I thank you that you saved me from an accident. I thank you that when others were getting laid off at the job, that you still spared me. I thank you that my lights have been kept on. I thank you that my water is still running. I thank you we have enough gas to get to such and such and wherever place that we're going. I want to tell you, it's the small things in life that God and everything, man, just wants to see if you're going to think him over. And I pray that these seasons of your life, when he's been sustaining you, allow you to go into a season of overflow, that you'll be able to give back and sow back into other people from your overflow. In the matchless name, amen. All right, I'm just telling y'all what I know, what I believe, and that's my wife, man. She touched my heart with that today, and she didn't have to, because one thing about Lambo, we've been blessed enough to be givers to so much. And my wife has been blessed enough to definitely be givers and receive a lot even on her end. But just to bless me, say, baby, I want to bless you with something. And I thought I was dope. If you know Lambo's a simple man. I'm very simple, right? Very. And if you know me, if you see something as extravagant, too extravagant, trust me, that ain't where Lambo lives at. Lambo lives in just the simplicity of things, right? Even though it can be nice, very nice. Might look down and say, oh, that Rolex is nice. You have to walk up and see that it's nice, or whatever it is. I'm just giving you an example. But the simplicity of things, man, is where God lives at, man. And I pray, man, that you guys love that. Hey, Janaea Boo Mama, I love that. Hello, Errol. Let's go. Blue Sky showing love with the coins and the money bags. Let's go. Ingram showing love, man, to James. Let's go. James showing love to Ingram. Let's go, man. Ingram showing love back to Blue Sky. Let's go. Blue Sky showing love to the Leverage Show family. Peace, Leverage Show family. Thank you, Blue Sky, for being in this building, doing what you do best. Blue Sky showing love to Taylor. Let's go. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. Appreciate you, Blue Sky, for all that you do. You know what time it is. Blue Sky, the DMV, man. Yes, if y'all get to the DMV, the Prime Grill is an amazing place to be. Blue Sky, what's good? Let's go. Lambo just said that he was big back is all we heard, man. Y'all gonna make me laugh about that, right? Y'all gonna make me laugh about that, man, because I ain't gonna lie. I be watching, and I'm not even gonna lie. I be watching some stuff on TikTok. I don't know what y'all be watching, but boy, I love some food places on TikTok that I will travel for food. How many of y'all will travel for good food or a place for you guys to go? And for those and everything, I want to expound on that. We're at the airport. I know 2 weeks had went by, and I know Lambo kept saying I would get it out. I sent everybody out who were on the Yacht Mastermind 2 weeks ago. I sent out the link, and you guys should have had a link. It's about an 8 to 10 minute video with that link. It truly is amazing, and I sent y'all out a personal text for each and every single one of y'all. Please make sure you guys go ahead and do that and stuff like that, because that is truly an amazing thing that you guys will see. Ain't no time or nothing like that. Get with my girl, Tammy Cunningham. Shout out to Tammy. And man, I'm trying to tell y'all, go schedule y'all trips, because it's time to start going on the trips. Ain't no timeshare or nothing like that. Go schedule y'all trips for this upcoming year, because we are excited. We gave away trips to Greece. We gave away trips to Italy, to Rome, to Hawaii, to Cancun, to Cabos. We gave away trips, man, all over those places. So make sure you guys definitely go schedule your trips, man, because I'm excited. And y'all tag us, man. I wanna make sure when y'all get there that y'all tag Lambo, man, and tag Mrs. Johnson, man. And we really want to see y'all and make these memories, because these memories is everything for us. So shout out to you guys and everything, man, for that, man. Thank y'all. DD Chick Cat Shack, where have you been? They've been rolling. They've been getting in that money. You know where they've been at. Blue Sky showing love to Arrow. Let's go. DD showing love to Arrow, man. I love it in the building. Blue Sky showing love to Money. Let's go, man. You got to show love to Money. Blue Sky showing love to Miss J. Scott. Let's go. Hello, DD's Chicken Cat Shack. Let's go. Blue Sky showing love to Jay Williams. That's in the building, man. DD's Chicken Cat Shack. Let's go. Happy Tuesday, Leverage Show family. Here goes Julie Crafted, man. J50 and J-Dog have been in the building, and shout out to them for them just doing a little bit of everything, man. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. I am so thankful for J50 and J-Dog. Y'all have been clicking it up, man. So keep doing what y'all do best. We really are excited for them. For those who've really been wanting to get with them as well. And I know a lot of y'all have been actually saying, Lambo, how can we get with them? We're trying to produce some hands-free stuff. JJCunlimited.com. Go there, go and schedule you an appointment right there on the website, and see if you can go ahead and get that appointment scheduled, so you guys can definitely go on ahead, man, and make some magic happen, man, for those who are trying to get into e-commerce stores and you're really trying to make some other better things happen and stuff like that. All right. Listen, this time of year is always big for Lambo. because I love the fall time and winter time. For those who are looking for some candles, you, my friend, yes, I'm putting it out here, have to go see Chad at candlelogic.com, right? Go order y'all candles today. I love the smell of candles in homes. I know my wife has always been burning candles like that since I've ever known her. She's got candles all over the house, man. And I'm trying to tell you, man, they smell like lemon in one room. They smell like pineapples in the other rooms. They smell like apples in other rooms. But the one thing you ain't going to have in there is pumpkin, because she ain't smelling nothing like pumpkin. If they had a sweet potato one, she have a sweet potato. But they ain't got no pumpkin in there or pumpkin spice. But she's got everything else in there, man. And shout out and everything, man, for that. So you guys want to go online and order from candlelogic.com. And make sure you guys go get some orders and stuff like that, man. We always going to go ahead and support and everything, man. Our family, our friends, and people, man, who have blessed us, man, especially on the Leverage Show. Candlelogic.com. That's just how it is on the screen without an E. CANDL space OGIC.com. Candlelogic.com. And go order some stuff, man. We got to pull them up and see what they have on here, because I want to know, man, what they got on here. I want to know what Chad then got on here, man. We're gonna pull them up and stuff like that, man, right now. Well, I think this site is being redone, looks like it. So we're going to make sure that they get this site right and stuff like that so we can come back on here, all right? So make sure we're going to get this site redone. I'm going to have to make sure that they get this site working again, or what is the new site that they actually have. And we're going to pull them up here and stuff like that, man, and get y'all rolling and stuff like that, all right? All right, so Ken Haney, let me know and everything, man, where Chad is at, because doggone it, he gonna sit back up in here. I want my candles and everything. It's this time of the year. You know what time it is, man. Ken Haney for the win, man. Julie showing love, man. And Kennard Haney, I love to see that in the building and stuff like that, man. Look, let's go. You know what time it is, man. Let's make some stuff happen, man. Hello, Errol, sir. Let's go. I love to see that. My guy, Unlimited Freedom, is in the building. Vaughn is in the building, y'all. Shout out to Vaughn. Y'all wish Vaughn, man, some amazing love, man, in the chats. He will be at the event in January 31st. Y'all make sure y'all do not miss that event for E-Estate. For all of those, if you did not catch it, I mean, we went in like 2 hours last week. Shout out to my guy, Big Ant, the General. We went in 2 hours last week. And then last night with Coach Rashid, Anthony, and Darryl, we went in another like almost 2 hours on that call or on that Zoom. You guys do not want to miss this opportunity. I think this is a phenomenal opportunity that really is going to go on ahead and shape the way that we are doing some things. All right. So thank you, Unlimited Freedom. Make sure you guys go like and subscribe to Unlimited Freedom's channel. Okay. Make sure you guys go like and subscribe to his channel, man, and the amazing community. Gotta let me know when you're doing your next lives, Vaughn, man. We gotta pop on there and really get that. Vaughn used to have the lives on Fridays, and Vaughn would be in there, man, going ham. And if you wanted a good entertainment, but he had a lot of education too. Shout out to Vaughn and everything, man. If you know Vaughn, Vaughn's got a lot of education, but Vaughn be going ham. I don't know if the new beautiful bundle and arrival and everything of Vaughn's new wonderful blessing of his baby, man, that he actually had, man. And shout out to Vaughn, man. Just I love that you just got a brand new baby, man, and loving that, man, your new addition. We're so proud of you, man, for what you're doing, man. Again, big congratulations. And God just blessing you and your family and everything that you do and everything that you have your hands on, bro. Like, I really, truly thank God for showing you memories and miracles and blessings in your life. So keep doing what you do, Vaughn, brother. We're proud of you. Again, y'all go subscribe to my guy Vaughn's channel. I know he's been busy. Like I said, new addition, new baby. And I know you guys had a chance to hear Vaughn last week. But I really want to say I'm proud of you, Vaughn. Keep doing what you're doing. Again, you guys will see Vaughn down there January 31st in Miami for the E-Estate event. Again, tickets are only $55. Vaughn, let me know if we can get the tickets from you too, or is it just Anthony that is selling them on his link? So we can get that link out and stuff like that for people, man, who really want to go. Because you want to get it now. I think the early bird special is 55. I do think that they're going up the closer that they get to that event. So just make sure and everything, man, that we're on it and stuff like that. All right. So all blessings to my guy Vaughn, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, we got some times, man. Me and Vaughn go back, man, and we look at this leverage show, and we are thankful. Julie showing love the blue sky. Good to see you. I love to see y'all in there. Mrs. Ingram, good to see you. Let's go. Let's go. Blue sky showing love to Julie and Jeremiah. Let's go. Let's go. I love it. You know they're going to be showing love. I'm telling you, this is one big family. We was all down 2 weeks ago at the Yacht Mastermind in Miami having a great time. Julie showing love to James, Mr. AKA Mr. Miami. Julie showing love to my wonderful wife, man, Mrs. Johnson in the building with the roses and the hearts. Julie showing love to Mrs. Janaea. Hey there, let's go. You already know. Linda Ellis is in the building. Amen. Make your connections make your directions. Yes, it is the God honest truth. If you ever want to see where you are going, show me the people you're connected with. But let me go further, a step further than that. Oh, and I want to put this right here. There was a gentleman, true story, who decided to, I don't want to say, finagle his way, but what he did was he decided to say, no, whatever it takes for me to get in the room, I'm going to get into the room by any means necessary. And in one room, he found himself being able to listen to a mentor that would soon become his mentor that he would never listen to if he had not been persistent enough to make it. Most people in life, when you ask what would they do to change the course of the way things are going right now in their life, they honestly couldn't answer you a direct answer. I'm telling you. They couldn't answer you a direct answer. But this one gentleman decided to go ahead and pursue this and said, you know what? I'm going to try this. How hard can it be if I just sit in a room and allow myself to hear from one of the best? Well, that gentleman turned around and literally later became who we know as the great today, Mr. Eric Thomas, the hip hop preacher. He was in the room listening to Les Brown, literally hearing the words of Les Brown just by sneaking in a room and getting in there and hearing something that caught fire to him that made Eric Thomas, E.T., the hip hop preacher, who he is today, one of the most phenomenal speakers all across the world. My question to you is, what are you doing that's adding to your portfolio that you are eavesdropping into? Like, what book have you decided to read and put aside? Like, I get it. There are many different books that many different people can read that I do think that is an amazing gesture, right, for people, right? And the books can be anything, right? They can be self-help books. They can be cookbooks. They can be books that you can build a craft or even solve a puzzle. Whatever that book is, you're imparting yourself because you're giving your time or you're paying for the wisdom of the person, of the author who's written that book, because their experience is based off of value of a price tag. So we get books because we're buying and purchasing the experience that is being told, whether fictional or non-fictional, from an author. I'm going to tell you guys truth. Some people need to hear this because I really want you guys to know this. And I was laughing, right? Because there's many different books that are out here. And I just want to show you one book that, most people and everything, man, will go ahead and say that this has to be one of the best books, right? That's out here. And I want you guys to think about this book, right? Here we go. If you have never read this book, I'm pulling this up right now on the screen. I think this is one of the most phenomenal books too that really could help some people. It's written by the author Robert Greene. It's called The 48 Laws of Power. If you've never read this book, I do think that this book is definitely a book to always have in your library, right? This book and everything, man, covers so many different directions. And most people see this cover, they be like, Lambo, I've seen that cover, but never knew what it actually was. This cover actually is something that when you listen to this and read this, this begins to all make sense, like a piece in a puzzle. This is an oldie but goodie, right? One of the things that Lambo loves about this book is that it uncovers how the dominancy of your creativity of power is either granted or received from you being able to make decisions predicated off of who your audience is. I truly think that most people, if they understand the power that they actually have within inside of them, they can make some of the most amazing decisions that would help change their lives today. If they actually had something that they can actually study from, that allows them to say, you know what, if I could begin to lead by being, first of all, a good student, how much impact could I actually make? This book is a book of leadership. When you see this book, you will see and understand why and how people react and do some of the things that they do. Have you ever just thought about, like, man, this person is making the most irrational decision? Like, I don't know why. Like, I'm telling you, if you're adding to your portfolio this year, if you have never read it, this book is one that I would have going into the Christmas break or by the new year. You have to have this book in your own arsenal. You'll thank me later. You'll come back and you'll be like, oh my gosh, Lambo, I understand, because I'm understanding what leadership looks like, but I'm seeing signs of why people are reacting or doing some of the things that they're doing, right? 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene is definitely a great book that I would recommend anyone read. And it looks just like this: power with POWER right down the middle, the red and blue sign that is on it. You thank me later. Which I love that book. Shout out to so many people, man. If you ever read that book, man, shout out to you in the chats. Like, Limbo, I've heard of it, but I've never read it. I've seen it. I've seen people and everything have it, or I've seen people, man, reading it, but I've never got a chance to read it. One of the most other great books that I tell people that you need to understand this book from any other person. And if you have never read it, It's okay. I've been in your shoes. If you're going to add something to your portfolio, I would suggest you add this book too as well. Simple book, very prominent book. I mean, you can get this book literally for $18 here on Amazon. It's called Who Moved My Cheese by Spencer Johnson. If you ever wanted a book that they would give this collectively to employees at businesses and Fortune 500 companies, because it is a #1 bestseller. But the concept of this book will allow you to forever ring certain things inside of your head at where and who you are and why decisions are also made and how teamwork can actually go ahead and benefit you. Who Moved My Cheese by Spencer Johnson has to be one of the greatest books that you can actually have right there in your portfolio, or even reread it, right? Reread it. Sometimes in everything, man, is just a recollection of you reading something that literally allows you to say, you know what, Lambo, that's something I need to have in my recommendation in my library, because I would love to go on ahead and know what that book looks like, right? Who Moved My Cheese by Spencer Johnson. You'll thank me later. Send it out to some family members, loved ones, all of that good stuff. I'm telling you, you will thank me later, all right? So that's one. And the last but not least, I'm giving y'all to them right now. Here we go. Y'all going to sit back up in here and say, Lambo, really? No, I'm telling you this right now. If you have never had this book or don't know this book, I'm giving something to you right now. Here we go. The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. I'm telling you, this has to be one of the greatest other books that you have to read, right? That I truly think this would actually help bless your life. The Richest Man in Babylon. I'm telling you about George Clason. Is phenomenal book. It's a read that if you're going to add to your portfolio, you're going to be saying, okay, well, Lambo, I want to understand where I can understand finances, and I can understand about how things are governed, and I can understand about leadership from the 48 Laws of Power. And then we're also looking at Spencer Johnson, Who Moved My Cheese. And now we're looking at The Richest Man in Babylon. Like, Lambo, if I add these books to my collection and I go and not just add them, but I'm actually reading them, where will this take me? This will take you leaps and bounds ahead of where you think. The principles in this book will definitely blow your mind, especially for those who are saying, Lambo, I really need to tap into some of this. I really need to go ahead and get this because I need to put this aside. See, the thing about it is that we'll read a good book before we will go ahead and look at a TV show. We'll just pick up a good book because we can't put it down, right? Like, oh my God, this is a great book. I need to read this. Not just that you're enhancing stuff that's already inside of you. You're activating this, right? And The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clason, hands down, is a book that I recommend everyone should read. You know, I had a lady. This is true story. And me and my wife were on the plane. And this is yesterday, right? I'm going to share this with y'all. And I talk about all of this good reading and everything else. And you know, Lambo's going to be Lambo when we say some stuff, right? But this lady, I mean, she sits back up in here, man, and I'm telling you what, I'm laughing, I'm joking with my wife, but I looked to see what this lady was reading. And I said, I've never seen that book, right? here we go. And here we go. I just thought that just was an amazing book. For some people, if you are, I just thought it was interesting. I don't know and everything, man, if how good it is, but somebody get this book for me if they can. This book is called The Keeper of Happy Endings, okay, by Barbara Davis. I don't know what this book is, but this flight attendant sure did love this book, right? Somebody get this book, and I hope that it's for the happy endings and the right stuff, right? Not the wrong stuff, man, because if it's the wrong stuff with massage parlor, Lord bless her heart. The Keeper of Happy Endings by Barbara Davis. And I instantly thought in my head, right, when I seen this cover of this book and I showed my wife is looking and I'm looking at it and I said, there's no way that this old lady here is looking at this book on this plane. And I'm hoping that this book is filled with, good, nice, not the perverted happy endings, right? But if she's out there, man, and she's reading this book and it's filled with happy endings, y'all let Lambo know and stuff like that, whatever this book is, because I sure would love to know. Like, for real. Y'all got to get this book and just read it for me and let me know and everything, man, what this book is. And I'm praying that this book is something totally different than what we totally interpreted when we was reading it. Because if this lady is reading this book on this plane, I said, boy, my goodness, this lady is $30,000 feet in the air reading this book about happy endings. And I have never seen nothing like this and stuff like that in my life. I say this lady either has got, a heck of an imagination or she's just caught up into this one book. So you may want to give this book to your spouse or whatever, man. But yeah, Barbara Davis, shout out to you and everything, man. The Keeper of Happy Endings is in the building. Y'all get this book and let me know what y'all think about it. Because I sure would love to go ahead and know about that. Y'all order that. One of y'all order that because it may be something different. But I sure would like to know. I said, I ain't ran across a book like that with that title. And I say, baby, I looked over my wife and she's over there laughing. We're in the front seats. We can see everything right there. And I'm sitting there like, this lady right here, she need to go ahead, man, and get herself and everything, man, up off of this thing, man, because she couldn't put that book down. The Keeper of Happy Endings. J50 and J-Dog may love that book. We may have to go ahead and get that from. We'll get that from for Christmas present. But other than that, man, I really want to thank y'all, man, for the night. Shout out to y'all. We got to add a little humor out here and do what we do. But I really want to make sure that we have the right stuff, man, that's out here. Good. Linda, that's what I'm thinking. On Google, it looks good. Not what you think. I was hoping that wasn't what I was thinking, but when I seen it, I said, okay, all right, I'm hoping, because you just don't know. I'm sitting there saying, I've seen some titles, and I don't know about this title or nothing like that, Miss Linda. But yeah, shout out to you. Let me ask you something. Are y'all a keeper of happy endings out there? If you're the keeper of happy endings, shout out to you for that. Oh, that's just hilarious, man. You're the keeper of happy endings, boy. You something else out there. God bless your heart, man. Shout out to you. J50 talking about hello money in the building. Let's get back into these chats, man. Hello, Mr. Piper. Great to see you. Love it. Thomas is in the building. Thank you, Thomas. Hello, everyone. Shout out to you, Thomas, for being in the building. Can't wait to see you down there, man, in Miami, man. Hey, Dee-Dee's, how are you doing? Let's go, man. Connections, man. Definitely bring your directions, man. They definitely make your directions. So you remember, man, make sure you guys are connecting with the right things. Hello, Mrs. Linda. Hello, Thomas. I love to see that. Hello, Linda. Hello, Judy. Let's go. Blue Sky showing love to Unlimited Freedom. Taylor is in the building. Hi, Thomas and everything, man. Janaea, we're here for you, sweetheart. Yes, we are, man. Our prayers are what, Miss Janaea? Y'all already know what time it is and everything, man. We are a praying family, the Leverage Show family. We going to do what we do best and everything, man. And that is always, man, be there for our family. You already know. Thank you, Jay Weezy. Hello, Blue Sky. Let's go. You know what time it is. Hello, Julie. Hello, Miss Ingram. Let's go. You already know what time it is. Unlimited Freedom, showing love to Blue Sky. Let's go. Shout out to my friend Danny Piper. Say happy birthday to Danny Piper. Oh, it's Danny Piper's birthday. Danny Piper, happy birthday to you. Danny Piper. Shout out to you, man, Danny Piper. Big happy birthday to you, man. I am definitely making sure that we got to say happy birthday to my guy and stuff like that, man. You know, for real. You know, so let's go and stuff like that, man. I love that. Danny Piper's birthday, man. Danny, I hope Danny doing something for his birthday real special. Danny, are you getting your happy endings out there? All right, shout out to me, boy. That's just a good one. I'm sorry. It just went right with it, y'all. Kid showing love to Errol. Thank you, Errol. Shout out to you. Hello, Terrell. Hello, Taylor. Thank you. You already know Taylor showing love to Unlimited Freedom. Let's go. Taylor showing love to Ken. Let's go. You know what time it is. Linda is showing love to Ken Haney. Let's go, man. Linda showing love. Shout out to you, Janaea. Let's make this happen, man. Hey, Taylor is in the building. That's what I'm talking about, Unlimited Freedom. Hey, James, a.k.a. Mr. Miami. Nice. When are you coming back to Groveport? Oh, man, he's already calling you out, Jay Boogie, man. Let me know what's good, Jay Weez. Hello, Blue Sky. Let's go, man. Shout out to the Welcome Unlimited Freedom in the building. I look forward to hearing you speak again, Vaughn. I'm telling you, it's going to be an amazing time. Vaughn, you touched a lot of people last week, man, with that, man. So shout out to you, man, for that, man. Really appreciate you, man, for doing what you do best. Hello, Linda. Hello, Linda Ellis. Let's go, man. Shout out to my sister, J50. J50's in that building, man. Dee Dee's Chicken Cash Shack, welcome. We have the pleasure of hugging your necks in Miami. We better have that pleasure of hugging their necks, man, in Miami. Thank you, sister. All we do is win. Let's go, man. Hello, Lambo family driving home. Thank you, PC, man, for you popping in on here, man. Sis, doing what you're doing. UNT, man, we love you guys. Keep doing what y'all do best, man. Teller showing love to PC. We love it, man. Blue Sky showing love to PC. Dee Dee showing love, man. I love it, man. Y'all are just in the building, man, just showing love, man, to everybody, man. Hello and welcome, Thomas. Hey, Taylor, Blue Sky, Ken James, Unlimited Freedom. Let's go. Ken with a win, man. Yes, sir, Charles. Chris Sane brings clarity. I'm telling you what, if you are not Chris Sane, you have to go ahead and follow him. Follow him on social media. Follow him on YouTube. Go back, look at some videos. He preaches biblical alignment with finances, real financial structures. They've got multi-millions behind them. Really, it's crazy. It's almost in the billions now of financial instructions behind him. You want to definitely go ahead and get with them. He has an amazing testimony. Chris Sane, and I'll go ahead and tell y'all it. Chris Sane was working for Notre Dame, the college. He was working for Notre Dame in Indiana. And as he's working for Notre Dame, he's just going back to work one day. And he said, you know, I just couldn't wait to get to work. Like my whole mindset was work. And, you know, sometimes God and everything, man, to get on you when you know you're called for greater, but you want to keep doing what you've been doing, right? And then, no matter what it is, no matter if God is telling you to go take the promotion and you're saying, I don't want to take the promotion, I'm comfortable right here. No matter if God is saying, hey, I need you to leave the job to go start a business because there's some people I want to bless you with, or is to expand your business, right? Or go listen to mentorship, or go jump into mentorship, or go get connected with some people who can go ahead and make some things happen, because you may have one aspect of business, they may have another aspect combined. Y'all two can actually really go ahead and make a lot of money and really help out people, and not just help out people, help yourselves, right? Chris Sane is driving, going to work, doing what he do best, working long hours like many of us have, working as much overtime hours as we can, getting up, doing what we're going to do, and saying, God, I'm going to leave you last in our life. One day, He's heading to work. So much black ice all over the roadway. He literally starts sliding, and gets hit by an 18-wheeler, slides around underneath, goes into the ditch, and doesn't have nothing but minimum scratches on him, and his car was totaled. Some people need to know God's grace and hand is on your life, even in the midst of you trying to pay your bills and work hard to provide for you and your family, even when you may not be listening to do other things. And God was calling him to say, hey, man, I want some of your time. I want some of your time. I want some of your time. Then God had to allow something to happen. Sometimes God allows situations to happen to allow our posture and our prayer time to get back with him, because it may be missing with other things. We may got too busy. Busy is one of the busiest things that, life can throw at you, or what I tell Satan could throw at you, right? Busy. Oh, I'm busy. Well, who are you busy for? Are you busy for him, or are you busy for them? Y'all will catch up with that pretty soon. His life was spared. And what the thing about Chris saying is, while he was on his back and why he didn't have no car, and why he was actually in the transition of not being able to make it back and forward to work, God was dealing with him, not knowing that he would help out thousands and make multi-millions, because his life finally stood still enough for God to speak to him about direction and connections that would change his life. Amazing story. Y'all got, I'm telling you, Lambo got some amazing people we're connected with. And I would love for y'all to go ahead and understand who's pouring into our lives. Chris Saint is one of the people I tell my son to observe when it comes to investing. Yes, very smart investor, Blue Sky. I'm telling you, very smart investor. I'm telling you, when you see it, you're going to come back and be like, Lambo, I got it now. I got it now. PC says, hey, my road, what's up, man? Showing love. Hey, PC, blessings and good to see you. Let's go. PC showing love to Errol, Money, Dee and Linda. Let's go. You already know. Happy early anniversary. Thank you so much, Miss Linda. Really appreciate you so much for that, man. Thank God, man, because we are here, man, just to go on ahead, man, and enjoy this thing called life. Dee showing love to PC. PC, he said, yes, I want to be like Renata when I grow up, man. Renata laughing right after that, man. You already know, man. Whatever. One day I can afford Louis. I don't even want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. T got you spoiled, girl. I'm just gonna call it out there. I'm gonna call a spade and eights. Ask them how much they traveling and where they going. What? Oh, I didn't hear nothing. I thought that was somebody talking in the background there. Shout out to you, Cole. I see you in the back. Blessed and happy anniversary, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. Appreciate you and everything, Blue Sky. Thank you for that. You already know, man. My baby said I got him good. Yes, she did. She got me already good. Hey, P, let's go. Hey, man, the best days are ahead. Yes, they are. Let's go. November 28th, it will be 20 years. Yes, it will, man. Face forward. Thank you, Lord. Shout out to you, Ingram. Let's go. Yes and amen. Better days are ahead. We received that. Appreciate y'all, man. I would love to have, if I wonder, will there ever be a season of overflow? No, let there be a season of overflow. Yes, that is your portion, man. Whoo, boy, somebody need to hear that. That's your portion. What is your portion in life? What y'all, man, I'm excited about this. Like, what is y'all portion in life? Is it more joy, more peace, more love, more blessings, more financials, more security, more abundance, more strategy, right? Some people may say, Lambo, I need more strategy, more clients, more healing, right? More health, whatever it is. What is your portion? I want y'all to think about that today when you're actually speaking next week and the weeks to come and stuff like that. Like, hey, Lambo, what is my portion? Because I see myself heading at the end of 2025. It ain't done yet. Some of y'all are going to receive unexpected blessings in the days to come before the new year even gets here. Some of y'all don't have to wait, because see, y'all keep talking about the new year, the new year, the new year. You're talking about a God that flung the stars in the sky by just words. And you don't think that this God has your name with some things on it? Come on, man. What is your portion? Oh, don't get me started out here. Thank you, Coach. Really appreciate you, Miss Jade. Let's go. You know what time it is. Coach is always going to be there for you. PC showing love to Miss Janaea. Let's go. You better be. Hey, Miss PC. Let's go, man. Miss Janaea, man, showing love, man, with the hand. Hey, Miss Blue Sky. Thank y'all for that. You know I'm always going to show y'all and drop y'all some game and stuff like that. Let's go, man. Julie showing love to PC. You already know what time it is. Hey, Miss Julie. Let's go. Janaea, I can see you smiling through YouTube. Yes, she can and everything, man. She already know, man. It's Honey Pack Gang in the building. No pumpkin. We don't do pumpkin around here, man. If you got pumpkin, you enjoy your pumpkin over there. I love y'all. We carve pumpkins out, man, over here. But boy, you bring pumpkin spice in here, Renata will have somebody on 48 hours, boy. Julie showing, Jay is showing love to Julie. Let's go. J-Dog is saying Lambo, it's Little Debbie Christmas tree time. Dude, y'all know that's my favorite Christmas tree, the Little Debbie Christmas trees. I went into 4 stores and could not find none yet. And usually my Safeway, which is literally like a pitch of rock, always have my Christmas trees. They had nothing of Christmas tree yet. I went down the Christmas aisle with my kids. Now, we got eggnog and all of that stuff, but I love my Little Debbie Christmas tree time. J-Dog, boy, that's the bell right there, boy. That's the bell, man. How many of y'all like the Christmas tree? I love Christmas tree cookies, Christmas tree cakes, eggnog. I love everything, man, when it comes like that, down to that, man. Y'all can go ahead and sign me up, man. I may have to go ahead and order some, man. Don't worry about it. I ain't tripping too hard just yet, but I'm gonna get my Christmas tree cookies because in time. And then I've been traveling. We've been traveling a lot the last few weeks. About to be traveling again this weekend too. So there's a lot of stuff, man, that we're actually gonna be doing, man. And then you know, I'm gonna get these Christmas trees. You ain't gotta worry about it. Happy Tuesday, Larry Show team. Thank you, J-Dog, man. Keep that Honey Pack game going up in the building, man. You know what time it is. Unlimited Freedom says, I got you, bro. Yes, let's make it happen, bro. You know, we can go ahead and we can put it up, man, and we can do some stuff. Ingram saying, yes, let's go. Thank you, family. You know we hear from you, man. Let's go. Let's make this happen. I have it, but I haven't dived in it all the way yet. You better go ahead and you better dive into it now, Ms. J. I already know. You know, man, we're going to talk about some good reads. Yes, read it. Who Moved My Cheese? Man, I know she has read it. Shout out to you, P, man. I mean, almost everybody, if you're in a corporate setting, you definitely read Spencer Johnson, Who Moved My Cheese. I think that is phenomenal, little powerful book. It doesn't take long to read or nothing like that, man. I really and everything, man. I loved it, man. Miss Janaea, she's laughing. I know you can't stop laughing, man, after that, man. That title, man, The Keeper of the Happy Endings. Boy, that's some serious stuff. Linda says, I just read a synopsis on Google. It looks good. Now what you think? Miss Linda, thank you for that. Because Lambo was sitting there looking at this old lady like, and I sit down, I looked at my wife, and I said, Lord, this lady in here reading this on the airplane and was all into it. I say, whoo, boy, amen. We gonna leave that alone after that. The Keeper of the Happy Endings. I know, PC. UNT. Linda's laughing, man. Janaea's laughing. Shout out to y'all. PC say it's a fictional novel about romance and destiny. Well, I bet it is about romance and destiny. We all can say we can already know how it ends. All right, y'all. That's funny right there. Yes, Janaea, we are all here for you, man. Happy birthday, Danny. Y'all definitely do that, man. That was so funny. Yes, it was, man, being able to go ahead, man, and see that. Thank y'all so much for the prayers. I really appreciate it, man, family. Man, you already know you got that from us, Mr. J. He had the nerve to take a picture of her reading the book. I sure did. I say, because nobody will believe me and everything. They'll be thinking I'd be making some stuff up. And I sure did. I had a picture of her reading it. Renata just had some cracking about my crack. Yeah, it is what it is. It's some serious stuff out here, boy. These people out here, y'all gotta watch and stuff like that. That was like back in the day. Y'all remember Sister Soldier had a book called, it was like The Coldest Winter Ever or The Coldest Night Ever. Y'all remember that book? Man, I mean, the women, boy, y'all sit there and read that book. And Zane books. My wife had so many Zane books before kids. Okay, let me stop, man. Y'all don't remember that. Let me leave it alone. I wanted to ask her so bad about the book. I know she did and stuff like that. She sure did. I bet, but I know it was hard with Lambo chucking the great jokes. You couldn't ask him with a straight, but you sure couldn't, because I'm going to be busting out laughing. I was busting out laughing at that stewardess. It was just too much and everything, man, for me. She said she couldn't. She knows she couldn't and everything. It was that's just too much for me. I don't know about that. Coach Rashid is in the building, man. Where Coach Rashid is at, man? I don't know where you say Coach Rashid in the building. Oh, Coach Rashid was in the building on the thing on yesterday. Yes, he was, man. He was getting it, man. I don't know where you say Coach Rashid was in the building. He was in the building yesterday. Yes, he was. Thank you, Miss Linda. I don't see him on here. Or somehow he made it stopped out of the chats. I don't even know, man. Thank you, Miss Linda in Blue Sky. You already know what time it is. Amen, Miss Ingram. I see Janaea, you're grabbing that top comment spot again. What do you do? Type 100 words per minute, man. She ain't playing no game. You better let me tell you something. The mark is Blue Sky. Blue Sky is like the pinnacle of the penmanship around here. Straight up. It's Blue Sky. Blue Sky is like the penmanship out here. Kid 9, brother, I don't know what it is. It gives me that number 1, man. Shout out to you for that, man. You can see it, man. It be literally in the YouTube chats that it'll put it on there. It ends happy. I know it definitely. You ain't even got to say that, man. Show the picture. I showed y'all the picture, huh? Let me see. You know what? You didn't win on it. Oh, to show the picture of the picture I took from this lady reading it. But she had it right here. And this is it right here. I don't know if y'all can see this. But she had that little book tucked away right there in her little stewardess pouch. And the happy ending, bro. I had to go ahead and get in there just a little bit. There you go. I'm trying to tell you, boy, I sit back and I say to myself, this lady right here, she ain't playing no games. Yeah. So, yeah, some serious stuff. The coldest winter ever. You remember that. Y'all, you remember that. The coldest winter ever. Y'all remember that book. Boy, and I hate to say this, right? But I love it. Books can take you somewhere, right? So when The Coldest Winter Ever came out in Zane books, right? My wife would sit back up in here, and this is the guy that I shoot just before kids. Lord Jesus, I'm telling you all our 20 years, and I had 3 years of being together, man. Almost 24, and this year will be 24 years of being together. That's amazing. So my wife, this is a true story, right? When them Zane books, she had every last Zane book in there. So I knew it back then. I would be in trouble when The Coldest Winter and the Zane books is read. And my wife would send me a message back in the day. It's 20 years ago now, 20 years ago. Hey, baby, I need for you to go ahead and grab some stuff at the store, okay? Or ask me when I was coming home. Like, hey, we know you coming home. Oh, well, baby, I got a break today. My break is around, 12 o'clock. How long is your break? It's about 2 hours. You coming here? Well, baby, I didn't really want to burn that gas to come all the way over here and everything, man. But I guess and everything, man, I have to come there and everything, man. So I have a 2-3 hour break. And I said, well, babe, I just know my wife just wants to go run to the store. This is early marriage, y'all. Y'all know this, right? And I lied not to y'all. By the time I got to the door, there's stuff already made. Like, baby, I'll fix you something to eat. You fix me something to eat. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. But baby, I could have saved the gas and, I seen you later on and stuff like that. And just stayed and everything at the job. I was cool. Now, maybe I'll fix you something to eat and everything. And I said, okay, when I seen that fix you something to eat, I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. I said, oh, you must have read you a nice chapter. And I would look over that stove and look over there and see that book laying next to that countertop. Oh, I knew I was in trouble, y'all. Praise God, boy. I was in trouble. I said, oh, so this is where this is going. Lambo hitting the Lambo bell, man, on that one. I love it, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all ladies, man. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, keep them books going. Miss Linda, I'm telling the truth, right? We gotta keep it going around here, man. Make it enjoyable, man. Because them books, man, them Zane books, yeah, Miss J, that was it, man. I'm multitasking, my bad. But I heard you say Coach Rashid. Oh, you good with me, Ken Haney, brother, on that right now and everything, man. Tell Kim and everything, man, that you're gonna get a Zane book. Okay, Ken? Kim probably don't even know about Zane. Kim don't even know about Zane. I don't even know. Do they still got Zane books out? Let's see if we can go find some real quick. Y'all know I'm being messy right now. Let me see. Here we go. Oh my goodness, boy. All right, y'all. We gonna make sure. I promise y'all after this we go. Here we go. Here goes some of these Zane books, man, back in the day, boy. Zane had, look at this. Vengeance. Let me know if y'all read that book, Vengeance. I think this one was the one that had all the women going crazy, huh? The Hot Box. Zane the Hot Box. Let me know if this rings a bell in some of y'all categories, because this is some stuff, boy, that they got going on and stuff like that. Let me see. Share this tab instead. Here we go. So this is what I'm sharing, the Hot Box. That's, boy, them books, boy, used to be stacked up, man. What's the other one that they had and stuff like that, man? That this was it. Here we go, y'all. Every woman, I think, had this book. Here we go. Nervous. No, every woman had this book in their Zane collection. Was Nervous. You see Nervous everywhere. Nervous was all I said. They carrying, back then it was carrying them all on the bus. I said, well, this woman got 4-5 kids getting on the bus. I said, well, I already know where this is going. Y'all already. Oh man, you know, Lambo gonna go ahead. I want y'all to know, do y'all ladies still have y'all Zane collection today? And if y'all can, do y'all still have it, man, with y'all and stuff like that, man? Because these, boy, this was something else, boy, right? Yeah. Shout out to you, Zane, man. I gotta pull you up and stuff like that, man, because she definitely, man. Here we go. They had the full. This was the Chronicles. I mean, this is. Here we go. Boy, they had this.
It's been a long and winding road, not to this point, but here I am. And I won't stop until my soul can't take no more, until I drop in, that's my plan.
All right, y'all. You already know, man. I had to bring this. This is the one. Okay, here we go. I'm sharing this one right now. Here we go. He seek us. He seek us. Oh man, I ain't got no more to say, man. I ain't got no more to say, y'all. I ain't got no more to say, y'all. I ain't got no more to say. Y'all remember this, ladies. I had to take y'all back because y'all got to remember, man, where y'all was in the day, man, with Save, man, with everything. If you had this book, I think I seen this book in the collection for everybody, man. And I say, Lord, y'all in trouble out there. And like I said, man, I'm not even gonna go there. And I think, like I said, we had already went through this one. Addicted. If you've seen Addicted, you already knew it was over with, y'all, in the chats. Praise God for Zane, y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. I just had to take y'all, man, down memory lane, man, real quick, man. Have some fun with y'all, man, out here, man. I got to look back and laugh at it and everything. 4 kids later, y'all. 4 kids later. Amen. 4 kids, beautiful kids later. We know that those books definitely all worked out. Y'all ladies in here laughing, man. Y'all already know, man. Shout out to y'all. My wife is like, OMG, you know what time it is, baby. You know I got to tell the truth, Shane the devil, man. He telling everything. Says, it ain't what it is, y'all. You already know. Y'all ladies out there doing the same thing. It ain't like it. We go back down and we're going to be telling it. Some of y'all going to dust them Zane books already off. Since he is. Taylor saying, someone loved laughing. Miss Linda said, Amazon got them. Yes, they do. Amazon got them. Y'all better already know, man, with that. Miss J, I know she had all of them. Y'all, but this is what this is about, man. You already know, man. You got to enjoy it, man, because, yeah, man, we got to tell the truth, Shane the devil around here. Have a good time and everything, man. You took another picture, or did I? You actually took another picture of the stewardess on your side. So I think that there was another picture that you took as well on your end. That food that went home turned into a quickie for the food. Yes, it did, because it was over with, man. It was over with. It was already, man. It was over with. Amen. Errol, you already know. You know what time it is, man. Y'all all laughing. I love y'all, man. Diabolical, man. Look, I'm trying to tell you, we were newlyweds. Yes, we sure was, man, and we would have a good time. That's how y'all got 4 for 4. We got that 4 for 4, and that was it, man, after that, boy. So listen, y'all, I love y'all, man. Thank y'all again for another amazing leverage show. Hopefully y'all got a chance to get something out of this today. Please make sure you like, subscribe to this channel, man, because we truly, truly, truly thank God, man, for each and every single one of y'all. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you know exactly what time that we are coming on here. You get that notification and knowing that we popping on here. Again, every Tuesday and Thursday night, man, here on Lambo Drew TMT, we are here to make sure that we are impacting you, having a good time, and educating you, man, in this world of finance and everything else. I'm praying for so many of y'all out there, man, that you guys have an amazing, great week. I'll see you guys on Thursday night. We're going to have a special guest. You guys do not want to miss that. And then Tuesday night, we're going to have a special guest, and then that's going to be the last session for a week after Tuesday night. We won't have a session next Thursday night because it'll be Thanksgiving. And then the following 2 nights, Tuesday and Thursday, we won't have a session again. So make sure you guys and everything, man, are definitely tapped into that as well. And I will make sure that we can go ahead, man, and do some amazing things, man, for that. So we only got 2 episodes, and then we're going to be off the first week of December. So we're off the next Thursday, then the first week of December. So 3 episodes you guys won't see. We'll be back the second week in December after next Tuesday night. That gives you guys some time to be home with your family, and we'll be off a week, man, doing what we have to do, man, on our anniversary, and super excited about that with our family, man, and loved ones that we'll be seeing pretty soon. I love you guys, man. Thank you guys, man, for an amazing, great night, an amazing, great show. Make sure you guys are sharing this, man, because we cannot wait to go on ahead and share this. For all those who are interested, right, in the event on the 31st in January for the E-Estate, send me a text, 612-547-8826, and I will send y'all the link. Anthony definitely went ahead and sent me the link to send to y'all. I will send y'all the link, and y'all can get registered for only $55 for the E-Estate event in Miami, January the 31st. It's going to be really the 30th as well. It's going to be an event the 30th, event the 31st, an event actually that Sunday, but we're not going to tell y'all what it is. That's going to be a surprise for it. So it's going to be another like almost 3-day event that we're going to have playing together. So really excited, man, to help out Anthony Deloach, Coach Rashid, Daryl, and all the rest of them, Unlimited Freedom, and everybody else into that section. Again, send me a text 612-547-8826 and just put event tickets. That's all I need. Event tickets, and I will send you the link so you can purchase that event ticket for $55 for January 31st in Miami. All right, so make sure you guys and everything, man, definitely have that available. I love you guys, man. Thank you guys again, man. I see y'all. I'm on here, man, talking about showing love, man, to everybody. Good night, family. God bless y'all. Thank y'all. God bless y'all, too. Bless y'all, man. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for Heat Seekers. Yeah, that was her already. You know. You know. He plays too much, but I'm real. Y'all have a great night, man. God bless, man. And I'll see y'all Thursday night, man, right back here on The Leverage Show, man. Take care. God bless y'all, and we out of here.